It feels good to be in Providence Oaks. The lake is frozen over, the trees are dusted with snow, and holiday lights glow warmly in every window. This place feels like home, especially at this time of year. I'll be busy making deliveries, but this season brings more than just mail. There's something special about helping the town prepare for the holidays. Whether it's me bringing some long-awaited package, hanging up some decorations, or simply just getting yourself in the mood for this festive period, I've got you covered. This place has a way of reminding me what matters most. I can't wait to see how this story will unfold. Let's get started on the Christmassy adventure and play 100% of Lake Season's Greetings. Happy holidays all, and enjoy.
Hello.
Hey, Dad. How's that white Christmas looking? You promised, remember?
Meredith. Of course, it's coming down as we speak. Wait till you see it.
Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. My plane lands Tuesday at 5:30.
Perfect. How will you get here? Will someone pick you up?
Obviously. I've got the best chauffeur around. His name starts with a T and ends with Amos Weiss.
All right, then. I hear he's the best in the business. I'll make sure he's there. 5:30 sharp.
Oh, thanks, Dad. See you soon.
2 more nights, Em. Can't wait to see you.
Same here. Say hi to Mom for me. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Em. Have a safe trip.
Good morning, Thomas. I bet you woke up feeling like $1 million after winning that monster pot last night.
Morning, Frank. It felt like $96.40, actually. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep.
Ha! I bet. It looks like you've hit the jackpot again today. There's hardly any Christmas mail rush because of the snow.
Well, give me my first decision. I don't mind being outside in the snow. The sooner I can stretch out by the fire, the better.
Ah, that's a pity. I really don't mind being outside in the snow.
Well, I do. Snow's for looking at, not for walking through. Take it easy out
Shut
there
up,
today.
Frank. Alright, so I know nothing about this game. Here we are. Where is this? I think we basically can deliver stuff in our van. Let me in. Oh, we don't know how snowy it'll be. I'm going to get out and see what's up. I think I've got to go in delivering stuff at each one.
Oh,
So,
the parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the parcel.
got to get the parcel. Open the back of the truck. I think it's cozy one. What have we got? 300 Lake Street. We're on 300 Main Street. So there we go. Pick up that one. And we can go
Christmas
give it in
gift?
to the shop.
Here's hope.
And then I can go in. Ah, we're in a nice little bookstore. Hello. Here you go.
Hey,
I've got your
Beth.
parcel, Beth.
How are you on this fine day?
Thomas, hi. Business as usual. Nah, I'm just joking. The situation is not that dire.
Sales can't be bad, but the holidays are around the corner, right?
I was going to say.
All right. So you can guess, Beth, she likes to yap. We only came in to deliver one thing, but I guess it's kind of nice to catch up with everyone. A perk of the job as a mailman, I guess.
Would you believe?
Well, that is our very first parcel done. Thank you. So is there like a whole big map? Let me take a look here. Oh, there is. Okay, so we've got 3 more parcels and 3 letters to give for the day. I think we can set waypoints. I missed one early on, so I probably just need to jump back in the truck here. Kind of blocking you, am I? Sorry. All right, let's go over to this one. It's quite pretty, isn't it? I love Christmas, man. So pretty. This is the Flick Shack VHS and Betamax. Oh my goodness. I think it must be set in the 90s. Good old videos, eh? So this is Main Street. It's got to be 351 Main Street, right? Grab that one. I reckon it is. I got your parcel. Into the Flick Shack we go, baby. Ah, look at this. This brings back memories. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember renting videos. Look at all the names. That is awesome. See the odd father out there. A Christmas barrel. The Terminator. Hold on. What did I just see? Look who's here to save us all. Ghost Blasters. And Meman. Meman 2. Oh. Stallone in Wacky 2. Schwarzwald in the Terminator. I love it, man. That's so good. Hello, Angie.
Hello, Angie. Long time no see. One package for you today.
Thanks, Thomas. How's Emily?
She's very busy. The motel's chronically understaffed.
Ah, yes. This must be busy season at the motel. I do like it when out-of-towners come to visit our little hamlet, especially when they like movies.
Apparently
Thanks,
most of the
Angie.
rooms have been fitted with VCRs now. Should be good for business.
So, what do we have here? Oh, right.
You okay there, Angie?
It's just some things from LA. Toiletries, stuff like that. I, recently ended my relationship.
Angie, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was my decision, and it was the right decision. The long-distance thing just wasn't working out. Still, seeing your spare toothbrush, that shampoo bottle, a stick of deodorant, it just makes it so definite, you know? Like, the LA chapter of my life is now finally completely closed.
Breaking up right before Christmas Eve must be extra tough.
Yeah, that does add to the melancholy. Timing isn't exactly my strong suit, I guess.
Well, I'll leave you alone with your thoughts.
I've just seen that on the wall. Gremlins.
Toothbrush. Merry
Now,
Christmas, Angie.
I used to love Gremlins.
Merry
The film.
Christmas,
It's really
Thomas.
stupid,
My
but I love it.
toothbrush and I bid you adieu.
Yeah, be quiet, Angie. You got your toothbrush. Now, back off. I really want to check out some more of these names here. The Glue Lagoon. Oh, my goodness. What's that one? The Story Thriller Photo Display. Blade Jogger instead of Blade Runner. Very creative. Very funny. Well, we've done 2. I'm impressed with myself already. That's a nice little quirky feature, actually. Now let's head on over. Don't think... Can we do the letters yet? And yes, I'm UK, so I'm driving on the left-hand side constantly. I'm sorry about that. Looks like this house here, though. Now, I'm hoping I can just put the letters straight into the box here, actually. They must be on me, surely. After figuring out the letter situation, I took a leisurely but snowy walk to deliver each one, and my bag was teeming with them. So looking on the map, we've pretty much... These are little areas that we're unlocking, and I can see that we have to actually drive out to this area. It says 2 parcels. Booting it down here.
Mighty Ambrose River.
Looks pretty.
All frozen over.
Wonder if I can buy a house. Is that mine? And I go all the way around. Oh.
Remember once,
Why are
Meredith
you
came home
talking
from
to
school
yourself?
after learning about
Let's deliver the mail.
fancy handwriting on this one.
You're not supposed to read, mate. Just deliver it. Ah, look at the little reindeer in the garden. I love those reindeer lights. Let's deliver this one as well, though.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's bills.
Such an odd world how much has changed, right? Because pretty much we're all paperless now. Or at least I'm paperless for pretty much everything. So you hardly ever get mail anymore. It's kind of weird to think about. Off we go to deliver. Ah, the gas station. I'm actually going to pull right inside. So we are 300 Lake Road, which is this
Okay,
one right
let's get
here.
this to
Let's
its
get in there and say hello. So, 1985 is the time we are in. I know nothing about the rest of the story either. It's quite cool. What a time to be alive. Hello. Who am I delivering to?
Hi, Ben.
Seems to be Ben.
Pretty hefty package here for you.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been waiting for that one.
Hi, Mr. W. Please, please, please tell me the mail truck needs a tune-up.
Hey, Lori. I didn't know you'd already begun working here. Weren't you supposed to start in January?
Yeah, she pestered me into allowing her to start a week early. Already put snow tires on half the town's vehicles. At this rate, I can retire before the end of next summer. But this truck's fine, Lori. I gave it a checkup for Frank less than 10 days ago.
Ah, are you sure there's nothing I can improve on the old, what do you call this thing again?
Come to think of it, maybe there is. The horn's been making this sad little sound lately. It could use a little more oomph.
The horn, eh? I'm on it. That was easy peasy.
We did a
lemon
good deed,
squeezy,
alright?
Mr. W. Diaphragm had gotten a little dusty, but it's all better now. The mail truck is honking like a big old goose again.
Thanks, Lori.
Come to think of it, I will be calling your truck the Goose from here on out. Big, white, wobbly, and with a honking great horn. Honk honk!
The Goose has a nice ring to it. Or a nice honk, anyway. Well, gotta be getting back to my rounds. Happy holidays, you guys.
Thanks, Thomas. You too.
And I didn't even need to pay her, it seems. Thank you very much. We have one more parcel to go and deliver. Now, where is it, though? Ah, all the way around. So we've got to go on our good old mission around the lake. It is really, really pretty around here. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah, just look at it, man. It's so nice just to drive through all the snow. And it looks like this is our stop, baby. Oh, it's the motel. And this is our final package. We're going to take the 400 Lake Road.
Part and parcel.
Yeah. Oregon Trail Motel. Let's go into the office and see who we've got here. I love the little details, man. Hey, motel clerk.
Hi there, Mr. Mailman. Got anything for me today?
Her name's Emily, look.
Hello, ma'am. Just one parcel.
Thank you, sir. It's true what they say about mail carriers in snow.
You bet. Nothing can keep me from the swift completion of my appointed round.
That too, of course. But I meant that the snow makes them look even more handsome in their
Oh
uniform.
my goodness, Emily.
Why, thank
She's
you,
a dirty
ma'am.
old
That's a nice
lady,
way
and
to
I'm a
start
dirty
the
old
week.
dog. I'm pretty sure I've got a wife, though.
Oh, I better get this, honey. I'll see you tonight. Oregon Trail Motel. How may I help you?
Oh, hold on. Is that my missus? I think that's my missus. That's hilarious. Is her name Emily? I don't know. We need to return to the post office, though. So that's exactly where we're going to go on a nice, pleasant little cruise. And honestly, I kind of want to go round the other way. Now, I just want to point out, it is set in 1985. That is before my time. I just do remember VHS in the late 90s, early 2000s. Not the 80s. I was not born in the 80s. As Moe's Diner. I love the little stuff, to be fair. It's cute. Let's just open the map real quick. I'm pretty sure we don't want to... We actually missed our turn, so we do want to be going this way. Ah, fox! Stop. Don't hit the tree. Oh, it's running the other way. Now, I love foxes. They are super cute. Ah, there's a little, like, fishing lake there. Now, honestly, though, my favourite animal is an otter. Or one of my favourites. Absolutely love otters. I think they are super cute. So, post office. We're back in town. It's just up here, I believe. And I think I've finished my rounds. Oh, here we go. Weiss Residence. Monday evening. I think we're still on the 23rd, by the way, here.
Hello?
Hey, Dad.
Meredith.
Oh, we might be on the
Are you all
24th
packed
now.
for tomorrow?
Unless she's coming Christmas Eve.
Meredith?
Oh, what's going on?
I'm so sorry, but I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
What's wrong? What
Well,
happened?
after
Are
being
you
so excited to see my only daughter this Christmas, she decided to drop the bombshell that she's no longer coming, as work is making her graft through Christmas.
Needs to be up and running
I always think of these
starting
moments
here.
and know that later on in her life, she'll kick herself for choosing work over family. You could take this as advice, guys, I guess. Open agenda. Stay home and watch TV. Stay home and read a book. Now look at our little bow on the old school TV. Hold on, what does tab do? So, Christmas Eve. Pick up Meredith has been changed. We got a dinner date with our wife on Saturday the 28th. Poker night with the guys. Well, I mean, let's read a book.
Major League Baseball umpires are required to wear black underwear while on the job in case they split their pants. Golf is the only sport to have been played on the moon. On February 6th, 1971, Alan Shepard hit a golf ball on the moon. Because of the low gravity, it may have traveled more than a mile.
Oh, Tuesday, December 24th. The morning. It's almost Christmas Day. As if we got another shift. You lot, like slave drivers, man. Now, mostly
Christmas
looks like
gift?
just letters, actually, which is
Here's
fine.
hoping.
So we'll go through. This is the general store. Let's take a look at this baby. Looks cute. So let me know if you live in a town like this. I know some of you might. It's cute, man. You know where, like, you literally know everyone? She's smoking inside. It must be the 80s. Hello, Nancy.
Greetings, Nancy.
Oh, I got to look at some of these food names in the background as well.
Sounds good. Is it for you or for the store?
For the store, of course. I'm not gonna change my cooking schedule just because of Christmas.
Isn't that the best part of Christmas?
She's got the proper
I'd rather save myself
smoker's
the time
voice,
than
hasn't
ever.
she? Fair enough. Have a good day.
Fair
You're
enough.
very miserable.
Have a good day.
Good old smoker voice. Let's have a look at some of these. Fruit Twinkles. Popcorn Later. Squeak. Pop Song. That's microwave popcorn. Mr. X. High A. They're like a Big Dings. Big Dings. 16 cents for an apple. 17 cents for a tangerine. Don't know how much they are these days. A lot more. Alright, let's swoop round here and get the next delivery done. Off Main Street to someone's house. So, I don't know with parcels whether we've got to go in the house or not. If I'm honest. I reckon we do. Yeah, we do. There it is. 103
let's
E
get
Street.
this to its destination.
Can I put it in there? Might be a case of ringing the old doorbell. I love American houses. There we go. Ding dong. Bueno.
And yet another satisfied customer.
Oh, no chat then? That's nice and easy. I think I'm going to go on a bit of a cruise out this way and get all of the smaller ones done. There's two out this way, so they're a bit out of town, so we may as well. I'm guessing one's the motel and one's a little bit further out. Another gorgeous Christmas Eve here, though. Oh, this is exactly what I needed. So just for reference, I am recording this a couple of weeks out, just under 3 weeks out from Christmas, and I just wanted to get myself in the mood, you know? And that's what I thought. I hope you enjoy it. A nice little story. Very relaxing story out whilst we're here. Oh, it's someone's farm. Chill, man. Let's go on over. See, it would be my dream to live on a farm. Not necessarily be a farmer as my job, but live on a farm, you know? Be nice. Have a few animals, some goats. Maybe some chickens. All the good stuff. Alright, look at this. Let's spin this baby around. Oh, that bird's there. Might be a case of just leaving it on the doorstep again. It may open the door. You never know. Oh, yeah.
Wow, a visit from the Poker King. I humbly thank you for the honor.
Seems like I'm the top dog around town with the cards, baby.
The Poker King hath brought a parcel for the jack of all trades.
Ooh, boy, Frank came through once again.
Package from Frank, huh? What's in it?
You don't want to know, Thomas. You don't want to know.
He's got some
But
dirty
what I will
magazines in
tell
there.
you, I'm kicking off the new year with a bang. I better put this somewhere dry. And then it's back to reading Doyle Brunson's Super System. Oh, you're in trouble this Sunday, sir.
And what are you doing tomorrow night?
I'm gonna visit my brother and his family in Idaho. Anyway, later, Thomas, and take care on those icy roads.
Managed to reverse this baby all the way down. Now, it's just a normal letter for him anyway. So this is Mackie's Bait, Tackle and Boat Rental. Open May, June, July and August. Imagine only working for a couple of months. Now, you can't physically run. So I'm going to just walk. And deliver his
There we
mail.
go.
Nice and easy, though. And then it's just ones back in town, actually. That is all of the distant ones done. Back in the van, I think I'm going to take a nice detour and soak in the sights some more. It's truly a beautiful place, is Province Oaks. Alright, back in town to do the loop. We're going up here. Slow down, man. The turning is incredibly awful. Pretty sure it's this side, though. Just a cheeky letter. Who have we got next? We're up on Jackson Street. Easy Street. Easy Street. 204 Jackson Street. And the last one over here. Apparently this is called Heron Circle. I've noticed he puts his glasses on when he places it in. He didn't do it on that one. He did it on the last one. I definitely won't be delivering mail tomorrow, hopefully, because we're going to have a nice chill meal with, well, we're going to find out who apparently the annoying, did it say Mildred? Who Mildred is, but I do get to chill with my wife, so it's a win-win, really. And a parcel for 402 Pine Street. Nice, cute snowman outside. I love the 80s cars, man.
Oh, good day, Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Hi, Thomas.
I've got a parcel for you.
Could almost guarantee she was going to sing at me by how she looked then.
Santa,
she looks very
will
happy.
Be happy this arrived just in time.
Anything I can do to help the old man out. How are you holding up today?
Oh, can't complain. Everything is pretty much set. My toes are practically frozen together, but I have to say, I do love winter. Homemade milk and cookies, candy, a whole village of snowmen.
I'm with you, Kay. Absolutely love Christmas.
In the yard. Kids give you the perfect excuse to go all out with that stuff.
Ah, yes. I remember those days.
Back when you and Santa were growing up, you mean?
Hey, careful now.
Whack! Just punch her into her
What about you
house.
and Emily? Got anything special planned for the coming days?
Well, sadly, Meredith can't make it this year.
Ah, right.
We'll still have fun, though.
I'm sure.
Well, we'll try.
Well, I'd best get on.
Well, give me the gin. I'll be happy then.
Santa will have to eat charcoal when he stops by tonight.
All right. Best get back to it myself. All right. Christmas break, here I come.
Hey, back to the post office, baby. I know the feeling. Although I typically work all the way through. And here we are. I'm done for the day, baby.
Hey, Thomas, do you think it'll ever stop snowing? I'm glad it's the last day before Christmas break.
Yeah, cheers, Frank.
Sorry, Frank. They're forecasting snow until at least the new year. But hey, about Christmas. Meredith bailed on us, which leaves us with a bit more food than we can handle. Maybe you'd like to volunteer and help us eat it tomorrow evening.
Christmas dinner at the Weiss residence. That sounds great, Thomas, but I'm afraid I'm all tied up. The Knicks are playing the Celtics. I think the Celtics will go all the way this year, but I wouldn't count out an upset at the Garden.
I wouldn't either. Let's go Knicks.
I'm gonna have to sleep on it, but you know I can't pass up a juicy bet. Hey, Thomas, before you go home, I need a favor. Can you help me with that guy over there? He said he's looking for a job, but I really gotta run now. Try to find out what he's made of, okay? Good luck.
I thought I'd finished my shift, you cheeky sod.
Hello, young man. I heard you were
Look
looking
like a
for
really
job.
nice fella, don't I?
My name's Thomas Weiss, and I've been working for the Postal Service for nearly 40 years.
Hi, I'm Matt Kearney. I'm glad someone finally
Man.
showed up.
Nice
Hey,
to
Matt.
meet you, Matt. You tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm basically a computer expert, kind of in between jobs right now. I've been programming since I was 11 years old. I'm looking
programming
to start
in
my
the
own software
80s.
company.
Okay.
But I assume you are aware that we don't have computers here.
Yes, and that's where I come in. I can overhaul this old-fashioned operation and have it running twice as efficiently with the help of computers.
Wow, that sounds quite promising.
Oh, it's only the beginning. In the future, people won't write letters anymore, and parcels will be delivered by battery-powered mini helicopters.
I mean, kind of have some of that with drones.
But let's focus a bit more on the here and now. Do you enjoy working with customers?
I think everyone would enjoy someone who skips the small talk
Mhm.
and gets the job done as soon as possible.
I mean, I work in IT, and they've got that pretty spot on. The bluntness. Well, I work in cybersecurity IT, but same thing, right?
Well, that may be, but my
Blunt
question was
to
if
the point.
you enjoy working with customers.
On the spectrum.
Sure. I love people. I love helping people. Could we wrap this up now, please? I don't think working here requires an extensive interview process.
I'd like to ask one more question, actually.
Just because you are rude, I'm going to keep you longer. I'm going to get him.
When can you start?
Whoa. You're moving a little too fast now. I have other options and I need to weigh them carefully. This will probably take a few days, but I'll be in touch. Bye.
Well, that's what they call a typical modern-day Gen Z that does that now, right? The Wise Residence, Tuesday afternoon. It's Christmas Eve.
Yep, hello.
Hey, honey, it's me. Finally found time to call. Having such a busy day. Did you invite anyone else over for tomorrow?
I tried.
Yes, I did, but no takers. So it's just you, me, and Mildred. Or is Beth coming as well?
Yeah, Beth is coming. So happy I could finally change her mind.
Nice work. She's great company.
As opposed to Mildred? No, this is not funny. Mildred is a sweetheart.
I can't wait to meet Mildred.
And you better wear the Christmas sweater she knitted for you last year.
I love Christmas sweaters, so don't worry about it.
Great. So I won't be the only one looking stupid. Oh, by the way, I've got great news. We finally found someone to take some shifts off my hands.
That's fantastic. No more 60-hour work weeks. Do you know who it is?
I wasn't at the interview, but I was introduced to him after he was hired.
It's got to be that guy. It's got to be the
Did he wear
guy, right?
glasses?
Yes, he did.
Was he wearing a turtleneck sweater?
Yeah. Are we playing Guess Who?
There he
His name
is.
is Matt Kearney.
Uh-huh.
He said he's going to completely overhaul our computer system.
That's the guy I interviewed this afternoon.
Really? Did you like him?
Can't say that I did, to be honest.
That's a shame. But it doesn't matter. He'll be taking the load off my shoulders. And I won't be working alongside him anyway. You'll probably see him more often than I will.
And there I was thinking I dodged a bullet.
We'll see how it all pans out. Oh, gotta go now. Bye, hun.
Lovely. Are you coming home at any point, Em? Right, we got our agenda. There's not much going on, so let's watch some TV today. Oh, yeah.
Guten Tag. I am Klaus Kartoffelkanoodle. You must be Jimmy, my new partner. We will be
Oh
the
my
best team
god,
in
that's
the city.
Arnie.
Where is the cop car? Let's catch some crooks. You don't like to talk much, Jimmy?
I need a friggin' coffee.
Yeah, coffee and a real donut. I love it.
Hey, it's Christmas Day. Or Christmas morning, at least. Anyway, it's snowing as well.
Weiss residence, good morning.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Hey
I'm going to
there,
have to pick her
Em.
up, aren't I?
Meredith Christmas.
I was hoping to hear one of your special holiday puns. Merry Christmas to you, too. I wish I was in PO right now.
That makes two of us. And probably three, but Mom's at the motel.
Guess I'm not the only one working today, then. Fine mess I got myself into, huh?
Do you want my 2 cents, or shall I just listen?
I reckon I already know what you're thinking, and you're probably right. I'll be okay, Dad. Work's progressing nicely, actually. And Tess is coming over later. She's also stuck here. We're going to try to cook up some semblance of a Christmas meal.
Well, that's good to hear, Em. But I'm glad the other Em will be in charge of my Christmas dinner.
Can't disagree there. Her lemon mashed potatoes alone blows all my cooking out of the water. Oh, that reminds me, I need to try to pry that secret recipe out of her. I'm gonna call her at the motel right now. Thanks for talking, Dad. And Meredith Christmas.
Missile Thomas wishes you the same.
Oh, I did not hear that. Love you.
Second-hand embarrassment.
Oh, Mildred.
Oh
You
no, we're going to
shouldn't
meet her.
have. We already have the most
Mildred.
beautiful pair of Christmas sweaters in the world. And now we have 2 sweaters each. You must have put so much work into
We've
them.
got the jumpers on.
Oh, please, don't mention it, dearie. Knitting sweaters can be quite straining, but knowing how happy they make you always makes up for it.
Well, we're so grateful, right,
Can I say
Thomas?
something sarcastic, please? I'm going to be
They're
nice.
beautiful. And thank you so much, Mildred. I especially like that our sweaters have the same pattern, so I don't have to look in the mirror to admire it.
Oh, Thomas, that makes me so happy to hear. I can't wait to start working on next year's designs. I've also made sweaters for Frank and Jack and Robert and Bert, but they all said that wool gives them an allergic reaction. Isn't that a coincidence? Beth, I hope you aren't allergic to wool.
You're not going to believe the coincidence, Mildred, but yes, I actually am. And it's such a shame. If only I, too, could celebrate Christmas wearing one of those beautiful sweaters. Anyway, Emily, would you be a darling and pass me the peas, please?
Peas? I don't... Oh, you mean the string beans. I suppose peas would have gone lovely with the meal as well, now that you mention it. Right, Thomas?
During the awkward meal, I did my bit, but honestly, I was kind of just feeling like I wanted to knock back a bunch of gin just to keep me sane. The gifts are alright though, I suppose.
Pajamas. I've never heard of it, but it has a nice title, I suppose.
Now shut up,
It's an
Mildred.
encyclopedia about cats. A whiskerpedia, if you will. Someone drew my attention to
I
it,
can't
and
lie,
immediately
I am
thought of
cringing at all of these puns,
Isn't
man.
that lovely? Such a heartfelt gift. Isn't it, Thomas?
Maybe you can start knitting your cats some pajamas now.
Well, they do like balls of yarn. Thank you, Beth.
It was my pleasure, Mildred. And now for Emily's gift.
Oh, why, thank you, Beth. I do always appreciate your taste in books, so I'm looking forward to The Countess and the Carpenter. Ah, would you look at that? Is this a romance novel? I've never really read one of those.
Right in one guess, Emily. I hear the writer Summers here, so this book is locally sourced, so to speak. And dare I say it, the prose is quite compelling in the romance department, if you catch my drift.
I think I do. Beth, you are something else. Thank you. This will certainly get a nice spot on our bookcase.
Now, we've all had these types of meals, right? But it is funny how we do try and pander to the people that are around. Just speak your mind, you know?
I don't think I'll ever read it, but sure.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading it already. Thank you so much, dear Beth.
You're welcome.
Where's my
Emily.
present anyway,
I'm
Beth?
sure you'll love it. Okay, Thomas,
Thank
it's
you.
your turn now.
Let's see. Crazy sports facts, too. Even more crazy sports facts. Whew, boy, I love this stuff. I'm actually reading part 1 at the moment, so I can tuck into this straight after. Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome,
I was
Thomas.
gonna say, why was I looking at
And
Mildred
you're right,
then?
there's some fascinating tidbits in part 1 as well. Even if one no longer actively plays sports, it's at least fun to read about it, right?
Hold that thought, Mildred. I really need to take this. Hello?
Hi there. Could you put me through to Meredith Weiss, please?
Excuse me. Who is this?
Oh, it's Steve. Steve Mitchell from work.
Oh no. Isn't she supposed to be
Do you
at work?
understand that
I thought
people
Steve
are
was from
celebrating
work.
Christmas right now?
Wait, what? Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to bother you. Is it Christmas already? Gosh, I totally missed that. I've been pulling a couple of all-nighters. I'm gonna splash some water on my face. Sorry again, Mr. Weiss.
That silly boss from Meredith's work called for some reason or other. Never mind. Beth, you were saying?
I wasn't actually, but I was looking for a way to say this, and now's as good a time as any, I suppose. My dear friends, I am leaving Providence Oaks.
What?
You're what?
What's that, dear?
I don't think Mildred heard you.
Well, before we move on to the sad part, let me first tell you the good part. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be
Beth, it's so
a
exciting.
grandmother.
Oh, Beth, that is amazing.
Well, I'll be.
Whose mother?
I mean,
Shut up, Mildred.
what great news.
Yes, my son Daniel and his wife are expecting. Isn't that wonderful? But, and here's the proverbial kicker. You may remember that they moved to Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So if you put 2 and 2 together...
You're moving away to be with them.
You're moving away to be with
Saw the bottom bits. You're having
great,
quadruplets.
Beth.
2
I'm
and 2
so happy
together.
for you.
Oh,
That
dear.
is marvelous, Beth. Congratulations. I wish you and your family all the happiness in the world. But I'll miss you something terrible. We all will. But we have to toast to the good news. Thomas, go pour us some brandy and I'll get the pie.
Brandy and pie.
Thomas, would you have any antacid? That eggnog is starting to stir up something indiscreet.
You had me at brandy. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening, ladies. Here's to a lovely old Christmas spent with good friends.
Hear, hear,
Hear, hear.
Well, it's Boxing Day, Thursday, December 26th.
Hey, Thomas. Did you see the game last night?
Do you only get one
Morning,
day
Frank.
off?
Nope. We had our Christmas dinner. What happened?
The Celtics were up by 25 in the third quarter, but they still lost the game in double overtime.
So was it a big payday for you?
One of the biggest of the year. And now the odds are dropping for Boston. I'm gonna bet on them to win it all this season.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, Frank.
Ha, Thomas. We'll see. Have a good one today.
All right, after a questionable Christmas day, we are back at it. Look at this. Oh, this is gorgeous, man. So, how many have we got for today? There's quite a bit. We got a parcel and a letter all the way out here. Another cold day, a journey. Alright, it's back at the general store with our first package here on Main Street. I feel peaceful. It's got to be the 207 Main Street, right? It's an extra cold day today on Boxing Day. Hello, hello.
Yes, I understand, but Maureen said...
Does it really matter what Maureen said? I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me. Please come to my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team
Nancy.
supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way.
Tell her, Kay.
But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi, bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
PO would be a boring place without her.
Boring? Drama-free might be the word you're looking for. One thing's
I
for
sense
sure,
Nancy
she
doesn't
does
like
not know how to run
Maureen.
a business. Always bites off more than she can chew. And now I'm supposed to come to the rescue?
You could be a
You could
party,
be a party savior.
Why not?
I know I'd never miss out on such an opportunity.
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work. Anyway, is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing. Have a nice
Sure thing,
day.
Nancy.
Misery.
Have a great day.
Jeez, man. She is extra miserable. I look happy anyway. I'm cold, just so you know. You're welcome me delivering on Boxing Day, by the way, because actually, in the UK, that is a bank holiday. And yes, I was right. It's over by my wife. She's actually got customers today. Oh, someone's in a... I have to deal with a broken down truck, eh? I am no mechanic, so...
Out-of-towners, I'm assuming? Welcome to Providence Oaks.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you
My
figure
good
out what's
man.
wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
Oh, it's a news van, too.
I mean, I'm not really a car mechanic, Mr. Price, but I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No, duh, Einstein. Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
Just here to deliver a package, sir.
Oh, is it for me? And by any chance, would there be a fully functional car in that package?
I'm afraid it's a little too small for that. Maybe a dinky toy, though.
Well, then what do I care?
All
What's
right.
taking Ilsa so damn long? Gabe, if you don't know what you're doing, then why on God's green earth are you fiddling around with that engine?
I wonder who
Just
he
thought
is.
I'd pop up in the hood, Mr. Price. What with the
Price?
smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh?
Mr. Price.
Never have I felt more like a busted car engine. God! I'm dying in this podunk country-ass town. Bunch of freaking yokels.
Oh, grow up, mate.
So, hey there. I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
Quite the experience
Connor
it
Price.
was. Well worth the price of admission.
Whom?
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that
Oh, nice to
sporting
meet
young
you,
man
Ilsa.
over there is Gabriel Serrano, local TV sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on amateur.
Hey, I never claimed to know anything about cars. Just because I
He
used
looks
to be
cool.
a studio tech,
He
Mr.
looks super
Price
cool,
put me on
Gabe.
engine
Just need you to know that.
Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. And as the local mail carrier, I know just the guy to fix your car problem.
If you mean young car service, I'm way ahead of you, Mr. Weiss.
Nice.
They're on their way right now.
That's great, Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you
I
everywhere.
think he
Gabe.
likes you. Ilsa, he likes you.
That must be Ben Young. You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Excuse me. Duty
Oh,
apparently
it's the
calls.
IT guy.
Happy travels.
It's not my wife anymore. I've got to go with this guy.
So, we meet again.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but close to one another, all equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
Sure. Her home number is 555 Go Take a Hike.
Oh, thank you ever so much for nothing. God, where am I supposed to see whether room 2 has a VCR installed?
Have you tried
I'll
walking
just
down there, mate?
leave the parcel here on the counter.
You loser.
Bye.
He's got such an attitude,
They're already
man.
gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
Oh, I'm excited. This letter is somewhere we haven't been yet. There is a left turn here that we're going to have to take. I'll slow it down. We're going off-road, baby. I'm going to be honest. Kind of. Where's the mailbox? Because he's so slow at walking. Oh, there it is. Hidden away. So a wooden cabin with no insulation would be super cold in the winter. Because I know they don't look like they have insulation. Even with a fire on, you'd be really cold in there. Another off-road experience here.
Okay, Thomas.
I can't wait for
Keep the wheel
poker night as
steady
well.
And trust the snow chains on the tires.
Oh, I've got snow chains. Oh, this looks interesting. Bear Creek Ridge. So, who are we delivering to? Okay, it looks like it is a parcel as well, so... Xmas trees sold out. Hey, it's a Christmas tree farm. Look at the scenery. Oh, I love it, man. I genuinely get like a really nice feeling. This is Bear Creek, so we already know which parcel that is. Well, this is definitely somewhere I would live. Look at that. Got a little waterfall at the back. That's cute, man. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Hey there.
Oh, maybe there
Looks
is.
like Santa's a
Hey,
little
Robert.
late this year.
That's what you get for
That's
not being
what
a
you
good
get for not
boy.
being a good boy, Robert Harris.
Let me try to make it up to you. Take that heavy load off your hands. That must be the fire pit I ordered. Now I can
Fire
finally
pit
go ice
inside
fishing
that small
without freezing
box.
at the same time.
Okay.
Ice fishing. And here I thought there'd be no more fishing until spring.
Don't knock it till you've tried it, Thomas. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening?
Yeah, go on.
Sure.
We'll do a bit of
let's
fishing.
do it. You better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear.
He's got a cool beard.
Feel free to bring some booze.
I'll bring the booze, Robert,
Hey,
don't
did you have a nice
worry.
Christmas, by the way?
I've had better. My daughter couldn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. Anyways, I won't hold you up any longer. I need to assemble this baby. See you tomorrow, Thomas. I'll come pick you up.
Oh, he's going to pick me up as well. What a legend. And the last one on New Street over here before we move into our next little section. Let's just reverse that up a little bit. Went a bit too fast around the corner. Now, if you look, you do see both the footprints and the tire marks do stay, which is super cute. Hey, 106, got a cool car, man. Who are you?
Fancy handwriting on this one.
You got nice handwriting and a nice car. Hey, this is our second from last, and it is the parcel destination as well. I wonder what they got. We're going to have a chat, or are we going to leave it on the doorstep? It looks round. Looks like some kind of dress space or a cake. I don't know. Dress or a cake? You typically see those round boxes in movies for dresses, right? I'm going to pretend it's a panettone. Oh, man, just wandering around in the snow makes me want to get loads this Christmas, man. Love it. Absolutely adore snow. It is one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. It just hits me in a funny way. We really don't see it very often, at least in the UK. The part that I'm from, at least. Anyway, I know Scotland and stuff still get some, but I certainly don't. That is the wrong one. Looks like it's in this really low roof bungalow of some kind.
And that's the last one.
That's my shift done, though. And we're back by the post office, which is right there. All right, we're in the evening. Boxing Day evening.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
Let's hope he's in a better mood now. He was really quite rude to me earlier.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
Hello, Mr. Price. Still fuming, I see.
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess smoking is a slightly healthier way to blow off steam.
Well, back in the 80s it was. Not these days.
Plans. Oh, hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir. Better get to work, honey. I'll see you tonight.
It's already tonight. What are you on about?
What's up with her? Christmas hangover?
You'll have to forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
Protective of you? Oh, I see. You told her about our
Yes, I did.
kerfuffle.
Connor, you miserable sod.
Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest hour. I'm usually a lot more easygoing. In fact, the Willamette Week once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
That's quite
All right, I'll be nice.
Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule, I'm a pretty swell guy. Believe me, that's the price guarantee.
Says the van
So,
fixed?
has Ben Young managed to fix your van yet?
No, that's the change of plans I was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
It's Providence Oaks, P.O. for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages look pretty much the same to me anyway. See, we're supposed to be shooting some remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special
You're not showing me you're a good guy, Connor.
small-town American
Not
life.
interested, man.
And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
A great little place, too. This town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready
Yeah,
for
he's
your
one of those
town to be
kinds, eh?
featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be a little too on the nose.
That is the same name as this motel. So I guess it isn't particularly original. My wife works here as a receptionist, but she's not the one who named it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Real conversations with real Americans, right? But as fun as this is, I should be turning in. The three of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
Oh, the irony.
Anyway, great banter. See you around, my main mailman.
He is very punchable, isn't he, eh? In a past life. Alright, we're back at home. We can either watch TV or read a book. We're going to open this agenda because tomorrow is ice fishing with Robert. And then we've got dinner date with them, poker night with the guys. Let's watch some more TV. I want to hear that beautiful Arnie voice.
Attention everybody! There's a suspect situation at the drive-in.
Sounds like a job for fries and the hamburger.
Real funny, guys. Okay, Klaus, let's go check it out.
Let's get ready to rumble.
27th in the morning, and I have. Wow, okay. They work me to the bone here. I'm not going to lie. They're all pretty close, though, actually, so it shouldn't take long. All right, so looks like it's the bookstore again. Go say hello.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Probably not. I really don't want to talk to this woman, actually. She was boring at lunch. Did give us a nice book, I suppose. Beth, that's her name.
Hi, Beth. Got a delivery for you. Where do you want it?
Oh, dear Thomas. I almost didn't see you come in there. I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter, if you will. Thank you.
Makes you wonder at these small bookshops
Thank you
how much they actually make money-wise with only about 10 people living in town.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I had a great time. But about that news of yours.
I was afraid it would perhaps put a dampener on the evening, but I was happy we could celebrate together nonetheless.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest. We've known each other for so long. We're practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess. I'd be your bookshelf.
Yes, especially since all the books on there are gifts from you anyway.
I'm hilarious. I'm so funny.
Oh, but I will miss you too.
I'll miss you too,
As
Beth.
Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
That's nice. I'd write it down, but I forgot my pen.
I am
So,
on fire with the
you ever
jokes,
thought
eh?
of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
Thought about it? Yes. Your news has put things into perspective, I suppose. But leaving here would sure be a big step. Maybe too big, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day. And there's always the phone, of course.
It's actually really
and
sad.
Don't forget the postal service.
Where the children just don't see their parents anymore. Cheers, Beth. I actually didn't take a proper look around the bookstore, so let's go ahead and do that. Pause the revenge. Pause instead of Jaws. I like it. The Wizards. Ronald Dill instead of Roald Dahl. Look, I see that. The Cat's Pajamas. The Galaxy's Guide to Hitchling. You got anything else? Pal Cemetery. Stephen Singh. Oh my god. Instead of Stephen King. I like it. It's cool. It's quirky. You sort your floorboards out though. And it's parcel time. I don't think we've delivered here. I guess the aim is mostly we're going to deliver to pretty much every house that exists, right? Seems to be the case. We got a lot more parcels today though, so it's all the late ones that couldn't make it for Christmas is my guess. See if someone answers, eh? Nope. Cool.
Neither snow nor rain nor heat nor gloom of night.
Well, this is the life, eh? I've just got the final 2 packages. I do think I need to... Oh, Fox! I do think I need to come down here, so let's go take a look. I'm not sure if there's a little off-turning. Oh my god, it's that little cabin up there. I see them stood outside as well. Old logging road. Okay, need to remember the names. 2 Old Logging Road. There we go. Is that a big one? Pretty big one. Now, why the hell would you be in this tiny little shed? I kind of want to go in. Let me see. And then with your door open, just looking as well. It literally is a shed. He's got some naughty stuff in there. Oh, fireworks. Hello.
Ah, look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff. Hardly any customers at the post office anyway.
Aren't you at least a little worried that Walter Morgan might show up?
Morgan? I don't think so. Last time that city slicker tried driving in the snow, he totaled his car against the deer statue.
If you say so, Frank. It's none of my business.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together. Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
Well, yeah, go on then.
Frank.
Not that I'm that bothered, to be honest.
It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks. I'm selling them with a nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside Moe's Diner when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous.
Classic
In other
Frank.
Words, classic Frank Coleman.
Classic Frank.
Just how I like it.
Thomas, wouldn't life be boring without a walk on the wild side every now and then?
Nah, boring's good, man.
But
I like
do you have
boring.
any experience with setting off fireworks?
Who needs experience? Just light the fuse and get out of Dodge. I better finish up,
I
Thomas.
swear,
Can't
that's
keep
pretty
the
much what you
customers
do.
Waiting forever.
All right, Frank. See you at the office.
Although my dog hates fireworks, you know. I'm actually very thankful for the discovery of drone light shows. Hey, we're finally going to Moe's Diner. Nice. Now, one thing, I've never been to America. I really want to go and sit in the American diners, you know, with the ones in the middle of nowhere, where they just come and pour your coffee and stuff. Don't know why. I just do. It's like one of those weird bucket list requests for me, you know.
Okay, so
it's Ilsa's
we still
here.
need to check Spanner Dam for the mood shots. According to this, it offers damn fine views. So,
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come on over. Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit-chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Well, I don't know. I might know the town too well.
Too well? What do you mean?
Oh no, I get it. Hard to see the town you've lived in for so long through the eyes of a tourist or the TV audience. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Yep. When it comes to P.O., I guess I'm kind of snowblind.
A seasonally appropriate metaphor. I approve.
Anyway, we're scouting out this beautiful town of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
The watchtower up at Eagle Peak. You can take in the view among the treetops.
But make sure you watch out for those creaky steps.
Hey, Maureen.
Oh, hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
See, I need this in my life.
You want
I
me
just,
to check on it, Miss
you know.
Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you, my knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
I can take a look.
Well, isn't that
This
nice
Gabe
of you?
seems like a really
Back
nice
at the
guy.
kitchen, honey. Ashley, someone who does know what he's doing is coming in. Show him where the busted faucet is. And stay out of his way. Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
I'm a bit like that. I'm all thumbs, really.
This is
I'm
what
not
the
very
segment
handy.
should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Such a nice fellow.
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything.
Well, he couldn't fix your van.
Except for our van.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
other
say.
than that,
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
Oh dear, Maureen, you dirty.
Classic
Maureen.
Let me just go check him out.
She might
check
accidentally
on
drop
him.
something in front of him. Maureen, you dirty, dirty lady.
so anyway,
Can I have a coffee? I'm gonna go.
So,
Oh, wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening. It was a lot nicer this time.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
Indeed, he was quite enthusiastic.
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Hilarious.
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year.
I mean,
Connor's
it's nearly there.
a lot. But I guess after this week, I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver, but also Connor Price wrangler.
It must be a little weird being stuck in a strange town with two colleagues. Guys you probably don't even know that well. I know I wouldn't last a day in the same situation with my colleague Frank, and he's a friend.
It does take some adjusting. But Gabe's a big old puppy dog, at least. He's as uncomplicated as Connor is complicated. So that's a welcome antidote.
Well, now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the collar for our Gabriel.
Do you mean yourself,
Just between
Maureen?
you and me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Maureen, you shouldn't startle people like that.
All I know is, I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
Right.
Gabe's a legend, eh?
Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear? Huh.
Yeah.
These TV folks sure know how to liven things up, don't they?
You haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily.
Oh, God.
Party like it's
Oh, we're going to go into 1986.
Because it will be.
Maureen's off a rocker. I'm going to go.
Of course we'll be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Best get back to it.
We have a lock-in at the diner, you know? Love the little details in the background of everything, though. It's really cute. Ah, can I play that? I've just seen the machine. Now, I'm a sucker for arcade games. Please make... Yes! Ghost Blasters. Insert coin. Oh, now we're talking, baby. Oh, yes. Best thing they could ever put in these types of games, man. I'm sorry, but I just love it. After a fairly long session of me trying to get better at this little mini-game, I finally lost. They really do remind me of a good time, though, where going to an arcade just felt awesome. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, you can't hit that shockwave. Right, I'm going to stop playing. That was fun. Ghost Blasters, baby. Let's get back to work. Wise Residence, Friday evening. I'm supposed to be going ice fishing, man. Oh, Emily's actually home with me, too.
Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a pleasure to talk to you. My name is Christian Carmichael, and I represent Fly into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
It's a con, Emily.
Grand prize? Wow, fantastic. I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won a 2-week trip to Florida for 2.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life. Hold on, I need to tell my husband. Honey, we won! I'm talking to a gentleman from flying to Florida. And he says we've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
Tell him he's dreaming. It's probably a timeshare scam.
What? No, that can't be. I did enter that contest. Hold on. My husband is unsure if this is really true. I mean, you do hear a lot about phone scams these days.
We'll do our absolute best to take away all your concerns. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Wow.
$500 in 85. That's a good amount.
It most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look forward to seeing you fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Bye.
I mean, I guess if they're sending
I need
it,
to sit down for a moment. Florida.
can't be a scam, right?
Oh, that's Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Ooh, boy. Drilling a hole, getting that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work. And it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself.
That's
Man,
pretty though, right?
It's nice out here. This setting could use a guitar.
Yeah, guitar tunes would sound nice right now.
It'd be a shame to disturb the peace now, though. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah, apparently we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
You'd rather stay in good old PO, huh? To be fair to him, before I select this, I agree with you. It looks like a pretty little town.
You'd rather stay in good old P.O., huh?
Yep, I'm perfectly happy with what I've got right here.
P.O. is great, but is it also a good place to meet someone?
I know what you're hitting at. The answer's no, of course. But maybe this is what I need right now.
I don't know, Robert. Haven't you been by yourself long enough now?
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Wouldn't it also be ideal if we caught the winning lottery ticket from this here frozen lake?
Let's drink to that. Would be a shame if Emily filled that flask of yours for nothing.
Fair. I agree. Get it down your neck, son.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here. Okay, Robert. Robert. That is nice, though. Very pretty setting. It's the 28th, Saturday morning. Surely I'm not working today. We seem to work 7 days a week. What's up, Frank?
Sure, Frank. What's up?
Listen, I just got a heads up from one of my buddies at HQ. He said Walter Morgan left for P.O. with tires screeching. I need to lay low for a while. If you see him, you haven't seen me, okay?
Gotcha, Frank. Don't worry about him.
Holy crap! Morgan's on the premises. I'm not here.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning, Mr. Morning. Good Morgan, Mr. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Morning.
I'm looking for Frank. Could you tell me where he is, please?
Hey, he means business. Shall I rat him in? Oh, go on.
Yes, sir. He's hiding behind this here counter.
I must advise you, this is not the time to be a wise guy.
I'm sorry, sir. I guess Frank's out delivering.
This is a serious matter, Mr. Weiss. We've received a report that a man with a mustache dressed in a light blue shirt was offering illegal fireworks to people in the postal office parking lot. If that man is Frank, and I'm sure it is, then that's strike 3 for Mr. Coleman. Please tell him I'm looking for him. Have a good day.
Could just hide from, I guess he owns the postal service, or he's from head office of some kind.
That was a close call. Thanks so much, Thomas. I guess Frank Coleman's going into hiding for a while.
That sounds like a good idea, Frank.
Do you have work
See you
though, Frank?
Sunday
I don't
evening.
really know
I guess
how you
we'll
can
have to
do
play
this.
poker with
We
the
got poker
curtains
soon though.
closed.
Well, I do have work. Wow, you guys are slave drivers, although they're not far at all. So I'll probably drive out to this one and then come back. Oh, you can autopilot. Holy crap, I did not know that. Well, that was easy. I am now here. What are we? 300 Lake Road. We haven't been here. Oh, it's the gas station. Okay, we have.
Maybe.
Looks like it's warmer today.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
That's the job, Ben. Neither snow nor rain nor heavy packages.
Stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds.
Hilarious.
I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Not until recently, but recently?
How old am I actually?
Yeah.
Well, we've been in the postal service for 40 years. So,
Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old timer.
oh dear. I'm the butt of all the jokes here. Well, get your van fixed then, mate. Ah, we got another parcel for Misery at the general store, man. Ugh. My least favorite character. I can't lie. There you go, Nancy.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
like you,
sorry.
so you can put it through the post office.
Parcels need to go through the post office first.
Oh well, then don't. I couldn't care less about that party.
Oh,
Alright, maybe I will.
New Year's
'Cause I'm
Eve
going
party?
to that party, right?
Alright, I'll do it.
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
That's not my business. Just going to drop off the box.
So I ended up with another package. Okay, and we got to take it to the diner. That's no problem. We got our own little quest.
Part and parcel.
I have your parcel for the party. I think we got poker tonight, no? Might be poker tonight.
Thomas? Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store?
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. Delivered to you free of charge.
You're a doll, Thomas. Did Nancy Carlisle mention anything about a discount?
Oh, right, yes. I believe she said no discount.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
I'm just here to deliver the box, Maureen.
She'd better give me that discount. But I wouldn't put it past her to charge full price for snacks she'd otherwise have to throw out in a few weeks anyway.
Oh, they're going to be scrapping at the
Heartless
party. Yeah. Is she coming to your party, actually?
That sums her up pretty well.
I don't like her, so
Always
sure.
manages
I like
to
Maureen.
drive me up a wall. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about her. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
See you, Maureen. The final parcel of the day. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. It's got to be this one.
Maybe.
Looks like it. We definitely haven't delivered to this one, so let's see if they're home. Oh, look at their treehouse in the back. That's cute. Nope, they're not here. All right, make my job easier. And then the final letter of today for 107 E 2nd Street.
Day, done and dusted.
He has the easiest job in the world. Literally like an hour's work and then he's done. Is that what the postman in a small town was like back in the day?
Hello, Thomas.
Hi, Beth.
Hi there, Beth. What brings you here?
I saw you arrive just now, so I decided to venture across the road with a minor request.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and, well, I suppose you can see
And
what
it started
is.
snowing again as well.
First gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you can make
it's a little
sure
teddy
it gets
bear.
where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Yeah, why not? I can sort
I
that.
can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
take
you.
it easy, Beth.
I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night. It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh. Are we hosting poker night? No. I'm just excited about it, that's
Hi,
all.
Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Yeah, we're about to jump in the car, but we wanted to share some exciting news with you. Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
Well, I worked. And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome.
Get out of
Mom.
town, man.
Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine, fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane.
I definitely boozed too much on the
The
plane.
flight includes free cocktails. Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
Oh, before times got hard in airports, eh? Can't take a flask
If you were
anymore.
here for Christmas, you might have gotten one from Santa.
Oh, well. I may not have been there, but at least my boss called to interrupt your dinner. Sorry about that, by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
That is the best saying for politely telling someone they're useless.
Keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
Alright, it's definitely my cue. Let's go. Moe's Diner, baby.
Thanks for getting the car all toasty for us, honey.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now. And I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
Oh, that is cute, man.
I feel the same way, Em. I'm a lucky man to have you.
Good evening.
I am smiling at that one. That's
People
cute.
Ready to order? Or should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Big Thomas.
Maureen,
Oi,
your
oi.
intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hold your
throw her
horses,
off.
Maureen. I think I might have something else.
Oh,
I'll have pancakes too.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake
it's
time.
pancake time.
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lap got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
Move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space and fresh air and warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
Well, I agree, actually. Arthritis will play up in the cold weather.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
So,
Perhaps, but
Meredith's
she'd have
a
hard time
workaholic,
trying to
essentially.
relax.
Sad.
She probably wouldn't be able to stop thinking about all the things on her to-do list.
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Moe in on a few details. A little birdie told me
you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen. Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Watch your lip, Maureen.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
She looks after me.
Are you totally
Yes,
sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Morgan. His bark is always worse than his bite.
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think I'm supposed to actually run a bar, but sure, all right.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
That sure is true. Would be nice to walk around somewhere without everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
Pancakes for dinner. I mean, I'm not against it, but that's complimentary.
You look wonderful tonight.
That's
Look
cute,
alive,
isn't it?
folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
They were the fastest cooked pancakes ever, too. Oh, it's Sunday. Is today poker day? Surely we don't work on a Sunday. No, it doesn't look like it.
Thomas, my dear sweet husband.
Look at all the pictures, eh? Is that Maureen?
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always
Oh,
prepared
here we
to help
go.
out anyone who asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
Driving over there yourself?
I would, but, well, you're the ferry things over expert of the family, and you know how I hate to drive in the snow. Pretty please, dear.
This is not fair, right? Go on, I'll do it.
course, Em.
As she's so
Been
nice.
so busy lately. It'll be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
Yes.
It's a deal.
Have some Doritos, please.
Thomas Weiss says I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail
I even
truck
put my
on a
jacket on.
Sunday?
Look, oh my god.
The goose needed to stretch its legs. Or wings. The goose is the mail truck, by the way. Lori Young named it that.
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
Why couldn't they get them themselves anyway?
You're uncannily good at guessing.
Your wife called ahead.
Yeah.
Old ball and
The
chain.
Old ball and chain has me running errands on my day off.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well, Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Ilsa Richter.
Yeah, that may well be mutual. What about the rest?
Connor Price is the star of the show, of course. Didn't like him at first, but he's less of a jerk than he seemed.
Well, there's a ringing endorsement. Connor Price, KNW6. Not as big of a jerk as you might think. So anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Great. I know.
Angie, I don't know if you know this, but it's my day off, so can you just give me this?
Got any motivational tapes on how to win friends and influence people?
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high. I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Fine by me. And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel.
Ooh, spicy.
Thomas, she wants
Stay away from that
us
top shelf.
to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
Your putting emphasis on seemingly random words has not helped me grasp what you're suggesting.
No, I think you get it. We can guide Cupid's arrows in the right direction, if you know what
Honestly,
I mean.
Angie, I just
by picking
don't
a
care.
lovey-dovey movie. After all,
All right, I
tis
see.
the season.
Is that Casablanca in the back?
For a little post-Christmas magic? Maybe.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Scarface.
What about Scarface?
Fun fact.
I know I
One of my
enjoyed that one.
favorite ever films.
Thomas, that's not a romantic movie.
Genuinely, I absolutely love it.
Gosh.
Maybe they should keep things professional. Just seems like the wiser option.
I suppose you're right. It was fun while it lasted anyway.
Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Man, I just want my poker night, and here I am delivering stuff for everyone else. Just what you get for being a nice guy, right? And here we are, just pulling into Oregon Trail Motel on behalf of my wife. She better look after me when I get home, that's all I'm saying. Here's your DVDs. I hope we brought them Scarface. Oh, we gotta talk to Matt.
Special delivery. Movies from the Flick Shack.
Right. Well, great news. You get to play belated Santa yourself. Room 6 for Richter. Thank you.
Yes, don't get up now. I'll take care of it.
It looks like I gotta hand deliver him because lazy nerd guy is not up for it. Room 6, I'm told, for Richter.
Movie delivery for Connor Price Wrangler Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa.
Well, that's awkward.
No, that's room 9. But think nothing of it, my guy.
My guy, it means he doesn't know my name.
Got me my Bond movie.
Yes, sir. Apparently it's James Bond's all-time high.
Love it. You know, Moore's an even better 007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much.
I've got that classy British wit.
Pow.
Well, he is very annoying. Right, room 9, he said. Can I do my silly liner to her again? Hopefully you're not up to the dirty in here, you two.
A movie delivery for Ilsa Richter.
Yay. Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Scarface. Heard a lot
Yes.
about this one. Should be exciting.
Yes, I'm so glad. Enjoy
It's
it, man.
Heck of a ride. Enjoy.
I bet he'll
and
cockroach.
Speaking of saying hello to my little friend, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door, just so he'll know it's movie time? It's room number 2.
Will do.
Gabe
Great.
is
See
in
ya.
room number 2. I thought he was already in here. Okay. Hello, Gaby. Let's go. I like Gabe, actually.
Gabriel Serrano, the lady in room number 9 humbly requests your presence for an evening of home cinema.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
Yes, it is. Now let me get back for that poker night, baby.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. Do you have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just say anything. All I need to hear is one word from you to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand.
Get out of here, man.
Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
Hold on, show the
I
hand.
don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
It's
Frank.
probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
Oh,
The
Frank.
classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost $30.
Doesn't have the patience for poker,
Frank,
but wants to carry on.
I'm curious. We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69...
Summer of '69.
There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands. Or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on,
If he's kicking them,
too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl.
get them rats in his
Dogs
exhaust.
run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list.
I agree, Jack.
And I'll make sure the rest of PO knows about it.
There's no way he threw kittens out of a window.
Also throw a couple of kittens out the window the very same day?
What a despicable human being. I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of
Frank,
course.
man.
I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
So funny.
Frank, you had us good.
You did. I was
Okay,
actually getting annoyed myself.
Ante up. Here we go again.
Oh, it's December 30th. We've got a tomorrow we have our party, I think.
Over here.
Is he still
Hey,
hiding?
Frank.
Oh my god.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon, but I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
All right, I'm on shift. Wow, how many this time? Ah, they're all close round town. These got to be the last houses we haven't actually done. Hello.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Oh, Beth's here.
Got a delivery for the diner, Kay?
Great. Not from the general store, I see?
Don't think so. It seems way too heavy to be full of hot air.
Oh well. Okay, so before I leave...
Oh, hold on.
Awesome girls'
Kay
night
works here.
yesterday,
I
thanks
didn't
to
even
Beth.
realize.
It was hilarious! When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god! And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. Well, whatever happens on girls' night and
No,
all
I agree.
that.
Don't get
Well,
involved,
it's not
Thomas.
exactly a secret. We made haggis.
Oh, Gesundheit.
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and
It is
suet,
gross.
all
I can't
stuffed
bring
into a
myself
sheep's
to eat
stomach.
haggis at all.
Fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century. Would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
Ugh, that sounds disgusting. I'm glad we mostly had processed foods. At
Burns
poker
Night. That's it. I was just thinking about the name. It's called Burns Night, I believe. It's to do with a poet. Scottish poet or something.
It was so gross. I have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's prize reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Okay, rather you than me. See you soon.
All right, see you soon, Thomas.
Yeah, so haggis, they have a night. I didn't know about it till recently because I'm not like Northern English or Scottish, but they have, I think it's called Burns Night, where everyone celebrates by eating haggis. And I think traditionally you're supposed to listen to the poet's poems or something. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. If anyone knows. Oh, the news crew's here. I just want to deliver a letter. Look at them.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy because now we're sort of implying that residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah, and what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Whoa.
How's it going?
I like it. They've got some there's always little like snippets of other stuff in this game.
Oh, don't mind me. I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
I'd rather not. I'm a bit camera shy.
You'll be fine. You're a natural. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop.
I'm literally just trying to deliver some letters, Connor.
All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's easy, Connor. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. This gorgeous little lake town of ours cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. But one thing's for certain. When the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize Providence Oaks is breathtaking. And wherever you are or whatever you face, this is home.
Well, that was sweet.
And cut. That's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Oh, shut up, Connor.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted.
Can't imagine the van would be any warmer, if I'm honest, in the winter, you know. I hate Connor. I hate him. Oh,
Mr. Weiss.
I knew he was going to want something. He stood outside the van.
Hi, Gabriel. What's
He
up?
wants some advice, doesn't he?
Well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So,
Gotta
how
talk about
did you and
Scarface.
Ilsa like the movie?
Yeah, it was good. Entertaining, certainly. I had a good time. Ilsa did too, I think. There is something else I wanted to ask you.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance.
Now, let me tell you,
We
high
snuck
school
off to
sweetheart is a
smooch
thing of the
under
past.
bleachers,
Does that thing
and
even
the
exist
rest is
anymore?
Ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you should make a move on Ilsa.
Yep. Shoot your shot, big boy.
Keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice is to
Go for it, man. Do it.
You like her a lot, and it's pretty obvious that the feeling's mutual.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Oh god, we have the power to make this bad. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go on
That's
then.
the best I can do.
Be kissing
All
on New Year's
done.
Eve.
Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
A mailman never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price.
What I've noticed is they say they're really cold, but none of them have have
care of that
gloves
tuss,
on.
yeah?
Will do.
The lady's
Bye,
got
folks.
a hat on at least, but yeah, complain about the cold and not dressed for it.
Oh, Thomas.
Oh, it's
Hello
Mildred's
there.
house. She's got a little
Could you
cat.
be a
Look,
sweetheart
of course she
and
has.
Bring that over to me.
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery.
Ah, kitty.
Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Oh yeah, good day to you, Mildred.
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve.
Oh, we got the
It's
wrong cat.
Mortimer.
Sorry.
They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Oh, pardon me. I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them, but not quite as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks, and you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me
fiery
today,
Mildred.
Thomas?
Can you just take your letter
Just
then
a
and be
letter.
quiet?
Let's
Thank you.
see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top.
Sounds like a
Then
scam,
many
Mildred.
people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well,
Is that actually a
except for the
thing
post
back in the
office.
day? I don't recall
Are you sure, Thomas?
ever seeing that, at least
They
over
make
here.
it sound so easy.
Trust me on this, Mildred. If you've seen one pyramid scheme, you've seen them all.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
All right, let's turn this baby around and deliver our parcel. Now, what I will say, I'm fairly certain it has been a letter or parcel for each house. So it's quite interesting. A little tidbit I've seen there.
Okay.
This one's a nice one.
To its destination.
See if they're in. You can't just rush through the hedges, unfortunately. Don't know who this is. It's not a character we've seen, I don't think, unless it's one of the owners of the shop. No.
Nobody's home.
Nobody's home.
Hey, Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Yep. Yesterday night in my kitchen.
Yeah, okay. But I kind of need him now. I'm a sitting duck right now.
He is not still hiding behind there. He's not even wearing any coat or anything.
Really? What's the worst that can happen?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, he's
Sorry
seen
for
him.
interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
I've got a better idea.
Yeah.
Let's just go to
Let's go to
have
Moe's.
a few beers, and talk it all over like adults.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here
Jack's
both
coming
know
in
me
clutch.
very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
Yeah, why don't you go inside so you can do your dealing without all these prying eyes around?
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next
Got
year.
him.
Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally ho, Morgan.
Great job, fellas. Morgan will be cursing all the way home.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys.
Legends.
I owe you one.
Oh, Monday afternoon at home. Oh, is it my daughter? Is she finally coming?
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen.
No.
If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up
I mean,
thinking
it's
about
really not my problem, Maureen.
it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Maureen, I'm
Definitely
sorry.
don't want to get caught in the
I really
middle,
don't
man.
want to get caught in the middle.
Well, Thomas, if you're not going to interfere, you know what's gonna happen. Because I'm not about to give in to that evil creature unless someone else convinces me I should.
Maureen, I don't want to say I don't care, but I'm sorry. Life's too short to sweat
That's
the petty
pretty
stuff.
much what I would genuinely say in real life, so I went with that one.
Good evening, Thomas Wise.
Bye. Well, it's our agenda, so New Year's Eve party. I don't see anything else in here. We're officially going to be in 1986. Let's read a book. We got to read our part 2.
Started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century, before being introduced to the United States as a toy.
The yo-yo was a
1929.
weapon.
It weighed
Is that
4
actually
pounds
true?
and had a 20-foot cord. Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors, even though he stopped during the race to let ducks pass in front of him.
Oh, it's New Year's Eve. Oh, no. You lot. They don't have me you work. Oh, the news crew are at the farm today. I just want to deliver a letter. No, I have to talk to Connor. I like the other two, though. I wonder if he's made his move. Although the van's here and there's nothing else going on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in.
Oh, he does the radio from the barn.
You're a resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just be a fly on the wall here.
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's a... Hey! Wait a minute. Who's interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Got him, Jack.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
So, what stories are you chasing here in P.O.?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly, and I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas? That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind, he's not mic'd.
Well, Mr. Price, we did get off to a rough start.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called P.O. Positive or Pet Peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday.
Oh, they're all going to have him.
You were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding. See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
What
He's
the
good.
Hell, Jack? Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster.
Don't stand for that,
It's
Jack.
been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
Don't take it personally, Mr. Price. Jack's a swell guy.
Huh. That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas. Made for good radio, though. While it lasted, anyway.
I mean, he's broadcasting to about 50 people,
You don't want to
so...
miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Can't wait. See you there.
And they're already back at the motel. Really? How do you get back here already? I guess we got here as well. He just drove off. So he was driving the van on his own?
Part and parcel.
This is the, I believe, tuxedo, because it said 402. So I'm going to try and give it... See, I listen.
P.O. tuxedo service. He's not in.
He's down at hers. Oh, we're going to go see.
With Ilsa then. Room 9.
Oh, yes. He tried his luck. He's definitely in, because he drives the van. Watching Scarface again, maybe. Hello?
Please accept this delivery for room number 2.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Oh, he's in the shower.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
I hear
That's
it.
The Weiss guarantee.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
Yes, Gabe. He looks happy about it.
Well.
Great. So... see you tonight at the diner. Oh, and...
Get it, Ilsa?
Thank you.
Get it. Get it. She's saying thank
pleasure,
you
Ilsa.
because I helped Gabe. And she wanted it too.
Maybe.
Well, the final parcel and letter over in Heron's Circle. Let's see who's in. We haven't been to this house. Anyone home? There is actually more houses than I thought, by the way. So, as I've been driving around, there are quite a few in the other bit, which is quite interesting. I am actually going to drive to that next point because, yeah, it takes ages. Walking. No, thank you.
The last delivery of 1985.
My last one of the year.
Momentous occasion, to be sure.
So is that year my 40th year, you know? And back off to the post office. Well, here we are before we get boozy. It actually does look like the sun is going down too. I'm ready for a New Year's Eve shindig. Oh, hold on. Tuesday evening, is that? Just before we go out, I guess.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will. I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late. Are you going anywhere to celebrate?
Thanks, Dad. We're all a bit drained after making the deadline. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are
It
going to
sounds like a good time, to be fair.
Instead at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway.
Hey, I agree,
People
Meredith.
seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama and a solid hangover. My New Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
It won't. We'll have a good old party and start the new year with a bang. And that hangover will clear up in no time with a New Year's Day walk in the snow.
Shall I remind you of this when you're curled up on the couch under a blanket? Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time before going to Moe's?
Bingo!
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening, and a Happy New Year. Love you.
Love you too, Meredith. Didn't even give us time to say it, eh? It's time to get boozy. Look at us all.
My beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party, and a costly one at that. So, if you feel inclined to end the year on a generous note, you know where the tip jar is. We've got snacks and drinks aplenty, so I'm sure that even the grumpiest so-and-so will be able to have a great evening. Thank you all for coming. Cheers!
Well, if it isn't my favorite KNW 6
Oh, he
news
looks
team.
good in the tux.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
Nice tuxedo, Gabriel.
Thank you. And thanks for making sure I got it. I put it on right after I got out of that shower.
He toweled off first. Don't worry.
Oi, oi.
There we go. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Nah, I'm gonna play him at his own game.
So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol
He
there,
talks
Connor.
in a
We
way
still need
that
you on
he
camera.
drags the last word out every time. Have you noticed?
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Ilsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character.
See? Every single word. Showtime.
Honey. There goes that Connor Price.
Oh, she doesn't like him now.
The motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him. He tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest of friends.
Hey, Beth.
Almost time for Auld Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Auld Lang Syne was written down by Robert Burns in the 18th century? And that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special
she's talking
dinner
about
where
it. I was just
haggis
saying
is
about
served.
this.
Would you believe?
Honestly, Beth, I don't know how we'll get by without these fascinating facts when you're gone.
Well, I will still be selling sets of encyclopedias at the store for a few more months if you need them. I'll cut you a nice deal.
Only if you'll help load them into my truck.
Oh, my friends, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to
It's kind of sad, actually. So, yeah. Same here, Beth. We don't mind you.
We wouldn't be able to forget you if we tried. Not that we tried, of course. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Attention, folks! It's showtime! If you want to see
Frank's got the
fireworks
rockets.
show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit the ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
See you, Beth.
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her, but I am going to miss Bethy.
So will I. But she'll still be around for a while, so it won't be too abrupt.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and
Life's got a funny way of doing that, Em.
Period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have something to look forward to.
And we sure have something to look forward to, don't we? I guess that's what's most important in life. But let's enjoy the here and now.
So basically, book that holiday that you want to go on. Something to look forward to keeps you going.
This should be the best evening of the year, but we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
Oi, oi.
I'll drink to that.
I will have one. Fun fact, not a big fan of champagne.
The new year will bring us. Maureen, I need champagne. For me
And my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir.
Oh,
Just
yes.
Grab your glasses and join me in the bottle.
Look, it says Poe instead of Moe on the champagne bottle. That's great. Here we go.
20 seconds on go, Mr. Price. Go.
And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Nope.
Holy Toledo! Elsa, are we getting this?
I've done it too early.
Somebody check on Frank.
Oh, it's New Year's Day. Let the hangover commence. Champagne hangover as well.
And that sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's going to tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than our
Oh,
roving reporter,
it's Price.
Connor Price. Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, Why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon in an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about
Am I gonna be on TV?
little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek. Providence Oaks,
Aww.
an idyllic town by a lake.
As you feel quite buzzy inside.
Where this reporter counted down to 1986. And although, unfortunately, the fireworks started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was quite the spectacle, courtesy of postal worker Frank Coleman.
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-OK.
Well, I feel seriously warm and fuzzy, and I hope you do too. I wanted to just run through a short and chill game that would bring home some Christmas spirit for me, as I'm not quite feeling it this year. As always, I appreciate you all if you're still watching, and I would really appreciate it if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There is also the full game called Lake, and it's about 8 hours long. If it's something you would genuinely like to see from me, let me know down in the comments and I can make it happen. Merry Christmas all, and take it easy.